Hi everyone, in today's video I am going to discuss one of the sorting technique which is merge sort. We will be discussing how merge sort works. In my previous two videos I have discussed everything about quicksort, how quicksort works and how you can take example as a reference to write the C program for quicksort. If you guys have not seen that video, then I just recommend you guys to watch those videos as well. And before coming to today's topic, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video or if you got some useful and valuable information from this video, then click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. Now let us start our discussion. So what is merge sort? Merge sort is one of the sorting technique which works on the principle of divide and conquer. So what is divide and conquer? Divide and conquer is one of the programming methodology which says if the problem statement is large and if it is difficult to make the solution of that large problem, then better is to divide that entire problem into two sub problems and then try to find the solution. If it's still difficult to make the solution of those two separate sub problems, then further keep on dividing those two sub problems into even smaller problems until you find easy to make the solution for those problems. And the same approach we have applied here as well. Okay, so here you can see we have a problem statement. Here we have an array with 9 numbers, and what we have done is instead of directly making a solution for this problem, we had divided this problem into two sub problems. Okay, and then we have further divided these individual sub problems into smaller sub problems. Like this, we have keep on dividing individual sub problem into smaller sub problems until we got single element at the end. Okay, so now this is merge sort technique where you are dividing the entire list into two parts and you will be performing the same thing again and again until you find a single element left in the list. Okay, next you need to perform the merging. So while performing merging, you need to make the comparison. So how we can make that comparison, let us discuss. So now you can see these elements were there inside this list. So we need to compare. 15 is lesser than 20, so we will keep these two numbers as it is. And since this element was also part of this list, so we'll just bring this here. Next we'll compare 17 and 18. So since both of these are already in sorted form, so we'll just bring these numbers here. And then these two numbers are also in sorted form, so we'll just bring these two numbers also. And then here these two numbers are not sorted, we'll just compare. So out of these two, this 16 is the smaller, so we'll bring 16 here and 22. Next we'll perform the same thing again for this sub problem. Okay, so we'll compare 15 with 8. So out of these two, which one is smaller? 8 is smaller, so we'll just mark this and we'll bring this here. Okay, then we will be left with only these two numbers. Since these two numbers are already in sorted form, so we'll just bring these numbers here. Okay, next we'll compare these two. Since these two are already in sorted form, so we'll just bring this 17 and 18 here. And these are also in sorted form, 24, and we will bring these two also, 16 and 22. Now we will compare the elements of this left sub array with the right sub array. So we will compare 8 with 17. So out of these two, 8 is minimum, so we will just bring this here. Next, we should not consider 8 because we have already taken 8 and we have placed 8 into its sorted position. Now we need to next compare this 15 with the 17, okay, of the second subarray. Okay, so 15 out of 15 and 17, 15 is lesser, so we will bring 15 here. Okay, now we need to compare 20 with 17. Out of these two, 17 is minimum, so we will mark this and I will bring 17 here. Okay, now we need to compare 20 with 18. So 18 is minimum, so we will bring 18 here, and then we are left with 20, we will bring 20 here. And the same thing we need to perform here also. We need to compare first element of the left subarray with the first element of the right subarray. 16 is minimum, so we will bring 16 here. Okay, next we need to compare 19 with 22. 19 is minimum, so we will bring 19 here. Next we'll compare 24 with 22. 22 is minimum, so we'll bring 22 here, and then last we are left with 24. We'll just keep that in the last place. Next, now we need to perform the same thing for the elements of the left sub-array and right sub-array. So we need to compare 8, first element of the left sub-array, with the first element of the second sub-array. So out of 8 and 16, 8 is minimum, so we'll just bring 8 here. Okay, next 8 is done. Now we need to compare 15 with 16. 15 is minimum, 15, and then now we need to move to the next 17 and 16. 16 is minimum. Then next 17 and 19. 17 is minimum. Okay, next we need to move to 18. Out of 18 and 19, 18 is minimum. Out of 20 and 19, 19 is minimum. Out of 20 and 22, 20 is minimum. And then now all the elements in the left sub array are completed. That means this left sub array is now completely exhausted. We are left with 2 elements on the right sub array. When you encounter this situation where you have left few of the elements either in the left sub array or right sub array, you just need to bring those numbers in the final list. Here in this case you are left the 2 numbers or elements in the right sub array. You might have taken some other numbers in which you might have left some of the numbers on the left sub array. So for that case also you need to bring those numbers directly in the last or final list. Okay, so 22 I will bring here, and then 24 I will bring here. Okay, so now you can see these numbers are now sorted. Okay, so this is called as merge sort, and this is called merge. Your program must have 2 functions. One is merge sort. Merge sort will keep on divide the entire list into smaller list on the left side as well as on the right side, whereas merge will perform the merging of those elements by comparing with each other. This is the first part of this concept, and in the next part I will be discussing how you can write a C program to perform the merge sort. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys have understood this concept. If you guys like this video, or if you got some useful and valuable information from this video, click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.